Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. And this month we have the Sun card, which is a beautiful energy. So I would say, being at the bottom of the deck, we're yearning for clarity. We're yearning for enlightenment. We want to see things clearly. We want to be able to um, make sense of everything and to feel invigorated and warm and um, hopeful. Let's read what Doreen says. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So here we are, gratitude. And so maybe some of us are coming out of with a real win with this and the Nine of Cups sort of being more in the past. Or this is your wish that you're coming in with, that you're either came true or you're hoping for. Nice. Okay. The focus card this month is the Three of Cups. And this is a card all about warm bonds with other people. Threes, tend to mean groups of people, getting together, celebrating, going out, getting out there. It's springtime here in the Northern Hemisphere, so get out and spend time with other people, enjoy being with other people. You never know who you're going to meet that could be a potential, if you're single, a potential romantic partner, who could be a potential business partner, or just a really good friend that may share similar hobbies, that you will have someone to share something that you love, and that will really add to your life. You never know where you're going to meet these people. So get out there. You may be going to some sort of celebration. Maybe someone's getting married. All sorts of those types. So it's just a very joyous, extroverted. And if you're not an extrovert, it's okay. Just go out every once in a while. It'll be okay. Doesn't mean you have to go out all the time, but just if someone does invite you to a party and you literally haven't gone to a party in a couple years, it might be worth going for it. So what does Doreen say? News worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations. Oh, graduations, but I guess it's usually in May. Or births. Friends you cherish. So, we have this Three of Summer, this Three of Cups, and this warm Sun card. I get like feelings when I read the tarot, and we're coming in with this having been the focus, the Wish card. So something's going to culminate in March that, our dreams coming true is not necessarily tangible, and so say you hate your job and you've been looking for a new job. This doesn't even mean you'll have a new job by the time you leave March, but maybe in your mind, somehow, how you're approaching your current job situation, you were able to make some sort of shift where you are able to tolerate it better, and you still want to leave. You still may hate it, but it's not so bad because maybe you've made a plan and now you do know where you're going and you have a plan to move on to something else. So it makes it more bearable knowing that it is temporary and you're not just sitting there sort of feeling stuck. And we do have the Seven of Earth as what we want as our outcome. And it's interesting. This card is all about things being a process. And so it's kind of like we came to the realization that it's not worth sitting here going, oh, I want this to happen. I want this to happen. Come on, like begging things to happen, trying to force things to happen. Like certain things, there's a process. and getting upset over it is a futile. It's a poor way to spend your time. So this card, do everything right, nurture it, plant the seeds, but then, look at, he's using some time to think here, because he knows he's going to have this big harvest. He knows if he's just patient, he's going to have a great harvest. He planted the seeds and he's tending to them properly. But there's also gives him time to do other things. So use any downtime or time when things don't seem to be moving as fast as you want as wisely as possible. And it says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So you've really laid the groundwork well. And it may be some sort of a group that you've created some sort of alliance. And even if they're not directly related to your, day-to-day living a better life, they are influencing or just supporting you in some way that does help you to bring about the outcome you desire. Oh, I forgot the crossing card. So crossing the Three of Cups is this Knight of Winter, the Knight of Swords. So this is a wonderful energy. This is about change. And the way you're making this change, and it's we have the Two Cups cards. It's an emotional change. You're feeling better, but it's coming by marrying the head and the heart. It's a thoughtful change. And I think, we can get stuck in negative emotions and, I'm just going to use go with the job one. I hate my job. Or it could be, I hate my relationship. Whatever in your life is making you emotionally down. But you can change your emotions by how you're thinking about things, by changing your perspective, by being grateful that you do have a job. Because let me tell you, it can always be worse, right? It truly can. And it doesn't mean your situation isn't valid, but if you were to get laid off or fired, boy, you'd be wishing you had that job you hated, right? Or maybe not. Maybe you'll embrace the change and it'll motivate you for something new. But again, that's all about looking at it. So if you did get fired, I'm not saying anyone's getting fired. We don't have those cards here at all, but again, you get fired. Well, what do? Do you sit there angry that you're fired and blame everyone else? Or do you see it maybe as an opportunity? You know what? I hated that stupid job. My boss was a jackass. And this is a great opportunity. And I'm going to move forward with what my heart's desire is. So this is really thoughtfully setting yourself up for success. Let's see, what does Doreen say? Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. I don't see... Maybe you want sudden and unexpected change, but you've had to, or maybe the change is coming fast and you prefer the slow. But I see this as something that you've been working on for a while.